Okay, good afternoon, children. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, all of you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, children. Our next topic is compound interest. How can we calculate compound interest? What do you mean by compound interest? Compound interest means usually suppose we are depositing some amount of money on a bank, and we are getting a 10 percentage of interest annually. So after each year, 10 percentage of that amount will be given as an interest. And suppose you are depositing 10,000 rupees, 10 percentage interest. So after 1 year, we are getting 10 percentage of this 10,000 as an interest. And again, the next year, we are getting 10 percentage of this 10,000 for as the interest. This is simple interest. But compound interest means first year we are getting 10 percentage of 10,000 as interest, and next year the amount will be the 10,000 plus the interest, and the interest is calculated on the new principal amount. Initially the principal amount is 10,000. After 1 year the principal amount will be changed to principal plus interest. Then after the second year, principal plus the interest of 2 years. Okay, so in this way, the interest is cumulated or adding to the principal. In compound interest, the interest is adding to the principal amount, and for that amount, the interest is calculated. It is known as compound interest. Okay, now we have some formula for finding compound interest. Let us take. Write the heading compound interest. Compound interest. First formula, compound interest. A equal to amount A equal to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to N, where A is amount after some year. A is the amount after some year, and P is the principal amount. Principal amount. R is rate of interest, and N is time period. N equal to time period. N. This is a compound interest amount. Now compound interest is equal to, this is the amount when we calculate the compound interest. A is the amount when we calculate compound interest. Compound interest. A is the amount when we calculate. A is the amount when we calculate compound interest. Compound interest. Now formula, now to get the compound interest, interest is equal to A minus P. Compound interest equal to A minus P. Compound interest is equal to A minus P. Compound interest is equal to A minus P. Simple interest formula, simple interest equal to, you have already studied the simple interest, SI equal to PRT by 100. Last year you have studied this formula, isn't it? Simple interest equal to PRT by 100. P principal amount, R rate, T time. T time. If simple interest is considered, the amount is equal to amount is equal to P plus SI, simple interest. P plus simple interest. Okay. Now application of compound interest formula. Next heading, application of compound interest formula. Application of
Ma'am,
uh,
can you show compound interest is equal to A minus?
one second.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Up to this all of you wrote?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now application of compound interest formula. Write A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. This is the formula for finding amount when we calculate compound interest. After calculating the amount, compound interest we will get how? Compound interest is equal to, from amount we will subtract the principal. Okay. Now we have some, we can use this formula to in different areas. First one is increase or to find increase or decrease in population. First one, to find increase or decrease of population. Increase or decrease of population. Second one, to find the growth of a bacteria or some virus. To find the growth of bacteria if the rate of growth is given. If the rate of growth is given. If the rate of growth is given. Third one, to find the value of an item if if its price increases or decreases, if its price increases or decreases. Increases or decreases in the intermediate years. That is means suppose we bought a car. After 5 years we are going to sell it. So its value will be decreased. To calculate that value we can use this formula. A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N, and compound interest is equal to A minus P. Anandita, read the formula. A is equal to?
A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N.
CA, compound interest.
CA is equal to A minus P.
Nikhila, read.
Equals to P 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. CI equal to A minus P.
Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
Amen. Read the first application. Amen.
To find increase or decrease of population.
Population. Okay. To find this formula is also used to find increase or decrease of population. Suppose 60,000 is population of a city. After 2 years, what will be its population? Whether it is decreased or increased. To find the increase or decrease of population of some particular place, we can use this formula. Hira, next one. Next application.
To find the growth of some bacteria of the
If the rate of
if the rate of the growth is given.
Okay, we know that bacteria or virus, like our coronavirus, it was multiplies within seconds. Within seconds, the number multiplied, number increase within seconds. So to calculate the growth of bacteria, we can use bacteria or virus or some any such multiply the things which are multiplying within seconds, number of times. To find such things we can use the same formula. Okay, Alan, read third one. Alan.
To find the value of an item if its price is increase on
Decrease.
decrease
Increases or decreases
decreases in
the intermediate years.
intermediate years.
Which means just like I have given an example, suppose we bought a car, after 1 or 2, 3 or 10 years we are planning to sell that car, so its value will be depreciated, decreases. To find its new value, the decreased value, we can use the same formula. Anugrah, what is the formula for finding compound interest formula? Is what?
Ma'am, A equals to P
Yeah.
1 plus R divided by 100. All is equal to N.
Whole raised to N.
Whole raised C I
What
equals
is
to
the CI? What is CI?
compound interest. equals
Compound
to
interest is
A
equal to
minus P.
Alia, read the first application.
A equal to P into 1 plus P by 100 all raised to N.
A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100. What did you write in your book? Is it R or P?
P.
Correct it. P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Read.
Ci equal to A minus P.
What is CI?
Compound interest.
Okay, Vinayak, read the applications.
To find the increase or decrease of population.
Next one.
To find the growth of some bacteria.
If
the rate of growth is given. Third one, to find the value of an item of its price increases or decreases in the
intermediate
years.
In the intermediate years. Okay, let us move to the problems. Write first question. Find the compound interest. First question. Find the compound interest on a sum of rupees 8,000 for 2 years. For 2 years at 5% per annum. Per annum, we can write PA also. PA means per annum, compounded annually. Compounded annually. Here we need to find a compound interest. Compound interest formula is A minus I. A is P into, write the formula, R divided by 100 whole raised to N. Compound interest equal to A minus P, sorry, A minus P, not I, sorry, A minus P. Amount minus principal. Compound interest equal to A minus P. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Now write what is P, the principal amount. Initially the amount is 8,000. Initial amount is 8,000. Rate is 5% per annum. And number of years is 2. So N equal to 2. Time period is 2. Now substitute and find A first. After that we will compute CI. So A is equal to 8,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole raised to 2. Here 20 times. That is 8,000 into 1 plus 1 by 20 the whole square. 8,000 into, taking LCM, 20 plus 1 by 20 the whole square. 8,000 into 21 by 20 the whole square. That is equal to, simplify this, 8,000 into 21 by 20 whole square, we can write it 21 by 22 times. 2 zeros we can cancel. 2 here 40 times. Again 2 here 20 times. So this is 20 into 21 into 21. Find out how much this amount. How much?
8,820.
8,820. This is amount A. So CA equal to A minus P. That is 8,820 minus 8,000. So how much is the compound interest?
820.
820. Compound interest is 820. When we are depositing some money on banks or post office, this scheme, the schemes which gives compound interest is more profitable, because after each year, this 8,000, first year our principal amount, in this question, first year the principal amount is 8,000. Okay, its 5% is given as interest. And for the second year, what happened? This 8,820 will be the principal amount. So principal amount is increasing. So the interest also increasing as per the years. Okay. But in the case of simple interest, the principal amount remains constant. Only the interest is increasing. So this type of compound interest schemes are good when you are joining in banks or post office. Some what is this, deposits or some deposits, you can use this type of interest schemes, compound interest schemes. And if it is compound interest is calculated sometimes per annum, annually. Sometimes it will be calculated half yearly. So half yearly means after each half year, after each 6 months, the interest is calculated and added to the principal amount. Sometimes it was calculated quarterly. Quarterly means a year is divided into 4 parts, that is 3 months. After each 3 months, the interest is added to the principal amount, and again it was calculated, interest is calculated on the new principal amount. So thus, this type of schemes are very profitable when you are joining some post office or bank deposits. Okay,
Ma'am,
schemes. Yes.
ma'am, can you show the question? Didn't
Which one?
question. I didn't see the question.
Question. Okay. 1 second. Over.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Find the compound interest. Find the compound interest on 62,500 rupees 62,500 for 1.5 years. For 1.5 years. For 1.5 years at 8% per annum. At 8% per annum, compounded half yearly after each 6 months, half yearly. Compounded half yearly. So write the formula. Compound interest is equal to A minus P, A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. P equal to 62,500. Rate equal to 8% per annum. Per annum rate is 8%. So here it is half yearly we are calculating. So for a half the year, what will be the rate? Rate
4%.
4%. So it is R equal to 8 by 2% per half yearly. Very good. Per yearly it is 8%. For a half year it will be 8 by 2. So rate equal to 4% per half yearly.
Ma'am, ma'am, P means
Principal amount. Principal amount. The amount in the beginning, Alia. P is the amount in the beginning, principal amount. So A equal to, then what about N? We are calculating the compound interest half yearly. After each half years, after each 6 months, we are calculating the interest. And it is for 1.5 years. So for 1.5 years, how many half years are there?
3.
3. So time period is equal to 1.5 years. So right, there are 3 half years. There are 3 half years. Therefore, n equal to 3. 3 times we are compounding the interest to the principal amount. Okay, after each 6 years, we are compounding the interest to the principal. So here n equal to 3 because 1.5 years, there are 3 6 years for this 1.5 years. So P is 62,500 into 1 plus R equal to 4 by 100 whole raised to 3. For 25 times on this 100. So 62,500 into 1 plus 1 by 25 whole cube. 62,500 into 25 plus 1 by 25 the whole cube. 62,500 into 26 by 25 the whole cube. Simplify. That is equal to 62,500 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25 whole cube. So 3 times. 25 into 25 is 625. So 100. 25 into 25, 625. So at a stretch, we can cancel it 225. Again, 125, 4 times on 100. So 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. Calculate. 26 into 26, do 1. Then 4 into 26. Then multiply those two values. 340. How much it is? For the next class, bring your instrument box. Okay. I will complete this chapter. We will have 2 periods on Wednesday. So we can complete this chapter, and next period we will start our new chapter, construction. Okay. How much it is? 26 into 26 into 26 into 4.
70304.
70304. 70,304. This is amount. This is amount. So CA is compound interest is amount minus principal. Find that. 62,500 minus 70,304. So compound interest how much?
Ma'am, I'm 62,500. So when you are cutting it by 25, it will be 10,000, right?
62, 62, 62, 62,500. When we cutting by
25.
No, I'm not cutting only by 25. By 25 into 25, both I'm doing, Anandita. We have 3 25s now. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this 25 into 25, 25 into 25 is 625.
7,804.
Okay. 25 into 25 together we can cut the 625, Anandita. Remaining only 100.
Okay, ma'am.
100 by again that 100 by 25, 4. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the compound interest is 7. How much, Vinayak? What did you say? Vinayak?
7,804.
7,804 is the compound interest. Okay. Study those formulae. Okay, children, our time